What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I appreciate everyone's love and support. Gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Doing some June readings, and I'm on the sign of Sagittarius. It looks like y'all have a choice to make. Stuck in your head about a new start where there's growth, but I think you're not sure if you want to fight for it. Or maybe you're being defensive. I think you ought to be balanced. Maybe that's the key there, is to balance your shit out. Do some work on, whether it's whatever part of your life, and cut out the bullshit. Instead of sitting on the fence like this, you and this person not making a decision, but there's still, like, someone wants to take a leap of faith. But I think things need to be balanced first, because someone got their heart broke, and that's why they need to balance some shit out. Maybe someone's depressed. Maybe someone just went through a major shakeup. Something big just happened, something just changed. So now someone's like not sure what to do, but they're, balancing, they're weighing out the options. Maybe an earth sign is. There's a love offer here. Maybe from a water sign, but somebody's feeling left out in the cold. Maybe someone's stressed out about money. There's a disconnect here with feelings. Because someone made you feel like that they left. Maybe someone left you, or you feel like someone left you. Because, 4 is still stable, so it's like you're stable, but you're like, you don't really want to feel it, You're trying to disconnect yourself from your feelings. Maybe that's not necessarily a bad thing sometimes, so you can think logically, because sometimes feelings get in the way of a logical decision. Oh shit. Alright. There's definitely going to be balance. Maybe some of you are balanced, standing in your full power here. Maybe there's going to be a balance with your soulmate. You still have mixed feelings about whether or not to end this. I'm sorry, that's a really bad glare. Mixed feelings in your head about this cycle. Whether to close it out, start it again. I think it's to close it, because you're thinking a lot about it. And you and this other person waiting, and both trying to figure out how to come together, but there still needs to be a decision here. Somebody needs to figure out what they want, make a choice about this stable reunion that's stable. Now it could be that it's with another fire sign or with an earth sign, or maybe you have a choice to make between the two, but I think that it's more about you guys are both kind of doing the same thing, but you're mirroring each other, but neither one of you have made a decision. You guys do need to cut out some bullshit, look to the future, work together, instead of standing on the fence. You know what you want. Maybe you're worried about stability. Maybe this person's worried about stability. Maybe that's the point, is that it's going to be stable, or that's what you want. But for some reason you feel lost, regret, grief. Maybe another person does. Someone feels abandoned. Death card could be a Scorpio. I think the point is that some of these feelings and some of the things that you're not doing has to stop. You know, sometimes you have to make a call, and sometimes you have to let old shit go so new things can come in better, because there is a change of direction here that's going to happen really fast. There's going to be communication, or you're going to get some clarity from your people, you know, your people, whoever your higher power is, but there's still somebody might be left out in the cold, and it's causing a lot of stress. Or maybe because this person's doing this to you, you're stressed. But I think that you guys are both at this level, but at the same time it's at a 10. This is almost over. Whoever's carrying this, maybe the person that feels left out is carrying all this. You know, it's time to go for what you want. You know, something you already know, something you do need to move away from, and maybe it's this depression, maybe it's this heartbreak or a divorce, some kind of loss. A necessary transition away from something that makes you sad. You know, thinking about everything, fighting for it or letting it end, you know. Maybe you don't want to fight anymore. Like you're trying to protect yourself because someone walked away from you and then there was an ending. And there's something you want to say to someone who maybe be all about themselves, but at the same time there could just be a level of going back to being your own, doing your own thing, getting your own shit together, working on your money, being independent, because, you know, maybe this person is trying to start something new, and you guys need to work together, you know, so there's an equal give and take, because for some of you this is destiny. For some of you there's going to be progress. This is something that's supposed to happen and you're on the right path, but you do need to move forward, you know, even if it's at a snail pace. Try something new, because somebody is really patient and reliable, and maybe they're going to be moving towards you or maybe away. So it's a head over heart decision. Maybe it's two people. Maybe you want to offer love to someone who left you before, someone you felt abandoned by. Or maybe you need to walk away from somebody instead of, you know, spending all this time alone and not telling somebody how you feel. Or maybe there's a Pisces that's in your life that's doing this because you're trying to manifest something, or, you know, they are, but there was a level of deception before. Maybe someone ran away, there could have been a divorce, there could have just been some straight bullshit in the past, and that's keeping you stuck in that old way of thinking. There's a new start, but you got to ground your emotions. Let's let go of the fear and being disconnected, because there's an offer here, but someone's holding back. Maybe someone wants to go be with the mother of their children, or maybe this person has a lot of passion for you, but it's going to take some work. You know, you guys are in your head about it, and someone's trying to ground themselves. I think maybe it's about getting your money together so you can have a new start, but there could have been one that stopped and just, there was an explosion. So there was a new start and then boom. But if it did fall, it was supposed to, because it wasn't built on a solid ground. You know, you got to get over that. Even if it's immature, even if one of you doesn't know what you want and there's petty arguments, at the end of the day, this, you know what makes you happy. Or maybe this person doesn't and you're pushing people out, but at the same time, the good outweighs the bad, because this is the ultimate level of it, you know? Maybe this person doesn't know what they want, and that's why they're trying to figure it out. That's why they're by themselves. Maybe you don't know what you want. Or you do know what you want, but there still needs to be a decision made. Maybe somebody got a divorce about someone they divorced. You know, waiting for something to happen, putting the time in the right things, figuring out what you want to invest in, because there's passion here, there's love, but you got to heal. And you know, you're gonna have some clarity and be enlightened about this, but there's happiness here. But Some of you guys need to get out of your head so you can move into victory. And thinking about things logically and moving forward, I think, are going to be the key here. Throw the emotions to the side and think logically. Weigh it all out. Make a decision. Trust your intuition, because there is a new start here that could be like really abundant, you know, with balance. Maybe with the water sign. But at the same time, maybe it's about you balancing yourself out, being you know, successful on your own, because you know what you want and you're balancing your own shit out. Like at the same time, like you know that, you know, maybe someone makes you really happy and there's a potential for this to be really good, but maybe there's more than one person in this picture. Or maybe this person is just a friend and it's not, you know. I don't know. There's passion. I think that you know what you want. Why is the Three of Cups here? I think that maybe in the past there was more than one person, so somebody is still holding on to this loss and this grief of being abandoned before, but so maybe someone's just going to focus on building their ground to stand on, you know, whether it's you or this other person. Maybe they're just trying to be stable. Maybe you're just trying to be stable because you still haven't dealt with some things, even though you are definitely balancing yourself out and there's like good things happening here. Maybe once you do this, these things will change, because somebody was abandoned and I think someone's really stuck in their ways about whatever happened, you know, whether it was with this person or an ex or whoever. That's why they're the way they are, even though you really do love them. This is your twin, possibly. I just don't think someone's not budging, you know. So you're like, well, do I leave? I mean, I know this is happiness and there was some bullshit, but I mean, maybe it could be stable, but it's like, pay attention and trust your intuition. Make a decision, because, you know, someone thinking a lot about the past. It could be a reunion with someone from your past, or maybe it's just about a friendship that's here. Maybe that's where you guys need to start to make this work. You know, balancing your emotions, but you could be dealing with somebody who doesn't express them very well. They're kind of pulling back. They run away. I mean, honestly, I feel like regardless if you're by yourself or you make this shit work, this is going to be a bomb-ass month for y'all. And you're emotionally stable, so I think that whatever happened before, it's important to know that you are stable now. And if that's what's holding you back, or if that's what you're worried about, you know, it's about being tolerant and empathetic and understanding sometimes for other people. And maybe that's the message there. Or maybe you have been and things just aren't changing. Maybe you guys need to have a plan together, you know? Figuring out what you want. Maybe you have more than one person coming in, but I think that it's your energy of emotionally balancing yourself out, knowing what it is that you want and moving towards it, you know? For some of you, there is going to be a reunion with someone in your past that is your twin. Or maybe they're thinking about it, but it's only after things are balanced and there is an equal give and take and there's someone moving forward. You know, maybe it's about moving toward things being equal in this. Because Because there's definitely some bullshit in other people. Maybe just petty drama, other people involved, or it's just that there's a misunderstanding about what it is y'all, what cup y'all are going to fill, what you're going to do, you know? Maybe you're focused on the wrong shit. But the groundwork is solid, and maybe you don't know that. You gotta make a choice. Judgment call. And even if you feel stuck, this little bunny down here has the key. You can get out of there. I don't know if you want to. I think, like, you've thought about this, and I think you've taken the time out to get yourself together, so here it comes. Maybe you guys have had a lot of obstacles. Maybe there were other people. Maybe you guys argue because you don't agree on certain shit. But it's about focusing on rising above that if you want this in your life. Speaking your truth. Having the clarity. Maybe this other person will be. Maybe that's the whole thing, is clarity, you know? Two of Pentacles with the Lovers. I think that some other things are being balanced. Maybe it's another person, because the Lovers is two people. Maybe this other person has more than one option. Either that, or they're just trying to weigh their life out, and, you know, that there is love here. It's about balance, though, you know? And it's going to take a lot of patience. Maybe you guys balance each other out. I mean, obviously, if it's your twin, you do. You need to get over some shit, and you have the strength to do it. Crawl over that little dragon. Carry on, soldier. Work together. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Pay attention to your guides. Listen to, pay attention, because someone's not, I think there's a level of fear. That's why this person isn't saying how they feel. Thinking about it, though, I think that's why they're disconnected. That's why you're disconnected. Maybe there's kids. Maybe it's immature. Something's got to go so it can come back better. And someone's coming in on this horse. Like Netflix and chill. Like, do you want to fight for it, or do you want to walk away? Maybe they're coming back in after they walked away. And you're kind of stuck in your head like, bro. Passion. But you got to put the time in. You got to do some work on this, or they do. Because somebody's been carrying this weight, and she about to cut this shit out. Or that's the point here, is to cut out the shit that's weighing you down. So you can get to this. So you're investing in the right things with this partnership, or baby, or love, or whatever this is. Something new. You know, this person's really attracted to you. The only thing about this is, like, the Queen of Wands knows what the fuck she wants. She's been through enough shit to be confident in herself and go for what she wants. And she usually gets it. So maybe that's the point. You know what you want, go get it. Ouch. And there could just be a difference in opinion on how you guys were brought up, or maybe this is something stable, or it's a lesson. There's a reason somebody's holding back, though. Maybe they're trying to stabilize their life, but there's a change of direction, but there's still not a decision being made. There's just a bunch of thoughts. Even though there is a stable reunion here for somebody. Maybe you're worried that this person is going to go back and be with someone else, because that's why you're retreating in your room with the fish. Because there was some bullshit in the past. So you're in hermit mode. Healing. This new starts here, but who's stuck in their head? Maybe someone's grounding themselves. That's why they're kind of thinking. But then there's a tower moment. So it leaves you guys both kind of Maybe not right now, you know, maybe in the future, because something's got to move forward. And this wheel's about to turn, you know. We don't get a choice when this turns. It's going to turn. But I think that you guys both want the same thing. But there was an ending here. And something you needed to move away from. To manifest the right shit for your life. And close out this cycle. Because you know what I mean? Something you saw, something you're aware of. Something that maybe someone was left out to have a new start. Maybe someone's, you know, working on their money, trying to be independent and move forward with their life. But there's just loss here. There's this heartbreak and depression that's hanging on. So it needs to be a choice made. Because I think that you've already been enlightened and you know what can make you happy, but you need to make a decision so you can move forward in victory instead of pushing people away. Make the choice, weigh it out. You know, I think that you know what you want to do. You are, you know, this down-to-earth person that is like kind of silly in a way, because you have all these mixed feelings, but at the same time you have the Ten of Cups. Maybe you don't know what makes you happy, or maybe you do and you need to make that call instead of being afraid of hurting someone's feelings, or vice versa. Nine of Cups shows up again. So what is your wish come true? What is, you know, what is material, what is abundance to you? It's in the fruition, so get out of your head. Eight of Swords in reverse. Take the blindfold off. You know, this is going to be a big change for somebody, and I think that it's a good thing, but being stuck in your head is not going to help. Face the music. See a voice. Ooh, Tower. I think that they, you know, need to put an end to this shit in your head and let it go. Let the old shit go. If it falls, it was meant to fall. Six of Cups in reverse. Someone's still kind of living in the past. Maybe that cycle needs to close out. Maybe there is a cycle that needs to close out, but you're not talking or they're not talking. So you're like, do I walk or do I stay? This dude looks like he's about to fight, though. You know, there's a lot of passion, but it is about boundaries and making the right choice. But at the same time, if this person is all about passion and they have a lot of choices and they're not taking a leap of faith, Three of Wands in reverse, maybe it's because they don't know what there's been some delays and setbacks and things didn't work out the way they thought it would when they came flying in all fiery, but that's why they didn't take a leap of faith. So it's about clarity and enlightenment and, you know, what's going to make you happy? What outcome will make you happy? I mean, because you guys definitely love somebody that you put a lot of time in, but someone doesn't want to walk away. Someone doesn't want to fight anymore either. Maybe they needed to walk away from something that was abusive, or maybe you guys need to walk away from something that you know isn't good for you and you're not. Shit. Because this is a page, so it's immature, and it is kind of, you know what, based. What the Page of Wands is something new, though, you know, maybe something you figured out. Maybe you're going to have clarity, maybe you're going to be speaking your truth, maybe this person is about, you know, trying to improve the situation the right way. someone is kind of doesn't really know how to express their emotions. They seem like they do, but they don't. Queen of Wands in reverse. Someone's really angry. Someone might have been acting selfish and jealous and insecure. Maybe this person dealt with someone in their life that was really dependent on them, and, you know, insecurity, like really insecure, some other addiction, someone who, you know, was all about themselves. So then they became this unstable person that's confused about what they want. So they're not emotionally balanced, and they're kind of all over the place and not ready for something. Someone maybe had some harsh communication, and maybe someone is kind of working on, you know, what they want to spend their time on. Maybe they're just trying to build their solid ground and that's why they're kind of staying away. Maybe they're trying to stabilize themselves after, you know, whatever, something didn't end well, or there's still some things that there's still issues. Because somebody isn't ready to be, maybe they weren't, maybe someone wasn't ready to be in a relationship in the past, and it ended up having all these blocks, you know? Is it like, are you not ready and this person has some blocks, but then there's a reunion here? Like, do you guys know that there is a stable ground here, but there's this shit that happened, like outside people or past energy? So there, you know, someone who drank a lot, someone who was all over the place with how they expressed themselves. You know, that someone could have been with someone who was really abusive emotionally. These are all in reverse. I think these are outside people, or maybe, but I don't think you guys want to be stuck in your head anymore. You want rest, and you need to recover. You need to work together, and you know, maybe someone was in and out, so you're kind of like in your head, like, well, someone has a lot of things that they're doing, or a lot of people, so they're not taking the leap of faith. So what's it going to take for you to speak the truth into your life to make you happy? Because this, you know what I mean? You love them. You put a lot of time in. And maybe you feel like you can't walk away, but someone maybe needs to walk away, or someone did. You know, in order to improve this situation, I think that there's some things that need to change, and there's still some immaturity here, but at the same time, it's about trying something new. Maybe someone is attracted to, it's either about speaking the truth or figuring out what it is you want to do next, you know? Because I think that the bottom line is certain people are raised a certain way, and I think that's all they know how to be. Like wherever they fit in at, you know? And they don't know how to express that in a mature way because of the shit they've been through. I just went through 2 decks that fast. What are the romance of the Oracle cards for the sign of Sagittarius for June 2018? Well, some of you guys need to know that regardless if there is deception in this situation, that there is, you know, they are working with you, but it's about timing, you know. I think it's about waiting for what's right for you. because some of you guys are dealing with your soulmate. It says, yes, this is your soulmate, but maybe they can't tell you how they feel. And the main thing to remember is that someone needs to release their ex too. Destiny doesn't really stop for anybody, and that's just what you need to put in the back of your head when somebody needs to make the effort. When shit goes bad and you want to give up, what's meant for you will always be for you. Some people are needing to let go of some old energy, maybe someone that they were married to, and it really is about how they were brought up and how you were brought up. It says this could be the one, and there's a lot of passion, but there's a whole lot of other shit that they need to free themselves from, and they haven't. That's why in this separation, maybe that's what they'll be doing. Alrighty then. Shit, I gotta do messages from your angels real quick. Ooh, this video got to be long. Must be Sag love for this month. What are the messages from the angels for Sagittarius for June 2018? It says, Maya, schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. And then you have Omega. It says, victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. That's all I have for you guys. Have a good day.